Hey guys! Today I'm going to be doing something a little different than my normal planner videos, and I'm going to be showing you my put together from IKEA pantry. I live in an apartment with a very small kitchen and it doesn't have a lot of storage space, and the storage space that I do have in the kitchen is dedicated to my dishes and my silverware and pots and pans and a few like my open food containers. So I keep all of my pantry items in my office. This is the wall that is behind me when I'm filming my planner videos. If you've ever been on Instagram, you've probably seen a shot or two of the wall behind me, but it is my pantry. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I did to put this pantry together. And yeah, it was a great solution, all from IKEA. And then all of the shelving that you'll see in my bookshelves is from either Walmart or Marshall's. So up on the very top shelf, I keep mostly cleaning supplies, and then some like tall over on the left you'll see I have like my oatmeal canisters, but it's mostly like cleaning or household supplies. And then I keep my paper towels up on top because there isn't any space in another closet to keep them, and it keeps them close enough to the kitchen. The next shelf down, I keep all of my baking supplies, and then a couple of jars that are too tall to fit on the other shelf. So I have baking soda, baking powder, coconut cream, chocolate chips, all my sprinkles and cake decorating stuff. There's my Ziploc bag of powdered sugar because I keep a container of powdered sugar over in my kitchen, and then I have a bunch of empty mason jar lids that that's their home. The next two shelves are my canned goods. So on the top shelf I have canned pumpkin, like my peanut butter jelly, and then all my pasta. And then on the bottom shelf I always like to keep cans of like diced tomatoes and rotel and tomato sauce. Just have around for like different recipes. I also have some jarred spaghetti sauce and chicken broth. And then if you come down here underneath the canned goods, I keep all of my, to the right I keep tall bottles, like if I have olive oil or something I'll put it there. Right now I have some protein canisters there, but I'll keep backup containers of tea, bags of dried fruit, bags of pasta, bags of rice, nuts, seeds, and then some applesauce cups, and also extra straws. And then down here are two jumbo canisters of protein powder, and then like some backup trash bags and slow cooker liners, and backup, those are the not pint size, those are the 8-ounce size mason jars. And I have some paper plates and paper bowls. And then over to the side I'll keep, like if I have backup boxes of LaCroix, or like there's Gatorade, which my husband drinks after his runs, and like I have Swiffer sweeper cloths down there and all kinds of stuff. So yep, that is the full pantry. In the center of my pantry wall I have a sideboard piece from IKEA, and this was more expensive. Like the other bookshelves are just the like the basic bookshelves that are like the cheap ones that IKEA is known for. They're the Billy bookcases, and I will leave the information for this piece in the description. But this was a little bit more expensive because I wanted something that would be sturdy enough to hold all of my heavy serving pieces. And then this bookshelf is all of my cookware that doesn't fit into the kitchen area. Down here on the bottom I have the two heaviest things, my crock pot, and then my die cast. It's a Cuisinart food processor, but it is solid metal. I didn't want a plastic one because I've seen like people who the plastic cracks like on their appliances, and it's a really good Cuisinart, and I'm like, you know, I'm probably gonna have this for the next 30 years. I'd like it to look nice. So I registered for the die cast one, and that is why it's on the bottom, because it weighs like 50 pounds. I also have my mandolin, And then over on the side here, you can see those quilted boxes stacked up are my extra wine glasses and champagne flutes. On the next shelves up from the bottom, I have some paper plates, and there's some plastic utensils and my jumbo Tupperware containers that I use when I'm taking like a lot of baked goods to a party. They're also tall enough to fit cupcakes, which is really nice. I also have additional bowls for my KitchenAid stand mixer, my fluted pan, and my Cuisinart accessories. I don't know that I've talked about this too much in my Plan With Me's, but I'm really into cooking and baking, and that is part of why I have so much stuff for cooking and baking. I do actually use everything that is here pretty regularly, and a lot of it I've accumulated like since I was in high school. When I went to college, I used to have baking stuff under my dorm bed, so I've been getting things for birthdays and Christmases and, you know, buying my own stuff for the last 10 years. And then I got married a year ago, and so I got a lot of other things too when I registered. On this shelf I have just like napkins and plastic utensils, Dixie cups. I also have my spiralizer, some Corningware that doesn't fit over in my kitchen, and my ice cream maker, which, believe it or not, I do use. I really enjoy making my own ice cream. My top two shelves are some of my lightest stuff, my thought process being that if for some reason there was an earthquake in Ohio and everything fell over, these would be the things that would cause the least amount of damage if they fell. So on the left I have all of my various cupcake tins, my donut tin, my mini cupcake tin, and then on the right I have cake pans, my springform pan, and then both a normal glass Pyrex pie dish and a deep dish one. And then on top I have a coffee carafe. All of a sudden I can't remember how to say that word. And my popsicle molds, which I will also try to link down in the description if I can find them on Amazon. They are awesome, and I use them all summer long. I really like to make my own creamsicles. I use like orange juice and coconut milk. They're so good. And I have my salad spinner. I have heart-shaped ice cube trays. I have a little like warmer dip thing that came with my crock pot. And then I have my cake decorating supplies. So I have my piping tips and bags, and then I also have red gel food coloring because I'm making a whole lot of red velvet cake for my sister-in-law's shower, so gotta have that gel food coloring. Last but not least in this whole little pantry setup is the top of my sideboard, and this is where I keep all of my favorite things. So I just have a lot of owl things and bird related things. And then in the center here I have this gorgeous hand decorated spice rack. I don't know if you can tell, but on the back it has decoupage tea pots. My mom collects vintage teacups. She has all these beautiful antique pieces from the late 1800s and like very Victorian gorgeous things, and someone gave this to my mom as a gift, had it custom made for her, but it doesn't match her kitchen anymore, and so she gave it to me because she knows how much I like the color blue. And then over here I have all of my cookbooks and my grandma's recipe box, which is actually made by the same woman who made the medicine cabinet. I also believe that there are a couple of candlesticks that she made that I have back here. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is something a little different for me, and you know, I know a lot of us planning girls are really into organization too. So I hope you enjoyed how I've turned a couple of bookcases from IKEA into a pantry storage solution to someone who loves food and cooking in an apartment. Very tiny kitchen. So let me know if you'd like to see more of these kinds of videos from me. You know, I'd really love to do something a little different creatively and sort of branch out into the organization part that kind of comes along with planning. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.